Villages untouched by time, settled on indomitable but also hospitable rocks. Warm colours that seem like familiar images, although it's the first time you have seen them. Karpathos attracts the attention of a demanding traveller from the first moment. Sometimes it may even shock others that are unsuspected with its intense oppositions. From the newly built capital, Pigadia, until mountainous Olympus, where time seems to have stopped at yesterday. Your look first falls upon Pigadia. The graphic little harbour of Posse gives a small traditional touch to the village, which is mostly deprived by the new buildings. Buildings that look foreign, since most are recently built. The glance spreads from today to yesterday. Taverns, bars, shopping stores, and on the sand the ruins of the ancient church of Agea Fotini of Afoti, which it is called by the locals. Columns and their capitals, and carved pieces from its marble iconostasis from the end of the 5th, beginning of the 6th century. Looking a little more south, you will come upon the Menetes, the village that is built in the shape of an amphitheatre. It was first inhabited during the Middle Ages. The village is dominated by the Assumption of the Mother of God, a large Byzantine church. This church has a miracle-working icon of the Virgin Mary. Before going up the rock of Menetes, one may stop in Amopi, a very touristy area with many hotels and restaurants. Leaving behind the Church of the Virgin Mary, soon you will arrive to Arcassa, a village next to the sea, also built in the shape of an amphitheatre. It is split in two by a small stream, one more tourist resort of the island, which deserves a little more attention. It has its own museum, which was created by the priest of the village. If you continue 2 more miles south, you will find Finiki. It is known for its fresh fish and its fish taverns. It was the center of the mercantile activity of the Phoenicians at the end of 2000 BC. Worth the while to make a stop to try the spaghetti with lobster or the local fish, skaros, which is very tasty. In the center of the island is the village Aperi, the old capital of Karpathos. This village was also built during the Middle Ages, when the residents wanted to leave the villages next to the sea and move to the hinterland. On this side of the island, one's glance must be shared between the steep mountain sides and down by the coast the beaches, the trademark of Karpathos. Continuing your journey, you come upon the mountainous Bolada, built at the foot of the highest mountain on the Dodecanese Islands, Lastos. And from there, one moves on to Othos with its folklore museum and its well-known taverns. It is worth a stop. After Othos, you reach Piles. White houses with colorful doors and windows and balconies decorated with flowers. Just what is recommended for admiring the sea with a view all the way to Kassos. A little more north is Mesochori. It is a calm village hung above the sea. A natural balcony with generous view to the Aegean. The port here, serving the inland town, is enchanting Lefkos. A tourist resort with beaches that is hard for one to forget. It also has a silent past, which is made up of Agios Yorgos, St. George. And from here we go uphill towards Spoa, the village known for its manoula, small fish, which is located in the middle of the island. The port serving the inland here is Agios Nikolaos, St. Nicholas, graphic and untouched by time. And of course, on the most southern part of the island is the famous village of Olympos and its port, Diaphani. Because of its location, it was isolated from the rest of the village for many years. It is a village which may be considered a live museum. Here, more than the rest of the island, the ethics of hundreds of years are kept intact. Houses with intense colors, situated high up on the rocks, hung on the cliff, whitened narrow streets, ruined windmills and graphic country chapels.